Get ready for the next battle.
The Silencer core right now is that it counters the Phoenix really well, and at top, Pycat actually is going to make a move. This should be first blood.
Yeah, quite easily. DK Phobos, he knows he is very, very dead, and Pycat walking away.
Outside the map, Alliance do have good ward vision, and it looks like they're going to go for this.
Going to come in for a big egg, but he already gets telekinesis up. Maybe, no, he gets off the egg in time before the stuns come in. Now the egg's going to be focused, but the rest of Alliance are in a good position to win this fight. God is already down. Pycat barely survives through that one. What a Winter's Curse from Lil! He might just turn this fight. There goes the death ward. Okay, letting it go. There's no stuns to be able to stop him. He's going to be able to die here from DK Phobos, but at least he gets out some damage. The problem is the rest of the Alliance are already down, and Loda is the only one. But Alliance, they're not going to give up this tower without a fight. It looks like Admiral Bulldog looking to make the jump here. Global Silence goes out. Admiral Bulldog already dead, and the Icicle Shards has actually blocked out most of Alliance. Ake's going to be slowed down here. The Snowball will catch him. Quickly surrounded. Pycat jumping in on the background. Going for Illidan as quick as possible. The egg is laid out. The egg will be exploding here. God can't stop it in time. Gets a double stun on Illidan and God. Going to be able to blow them both up, and VP lose the fight. DK Phobos gets away, just barely.
Happens, then I feel like Alliance just loses fight, and at top.
Yeah, what I'm talking about. The initiation does happen, but Illidan does have a save. Snowball already going out. Winter's Curse laid down onto Loda. The Global Silence, there it goes. It goes out now as they fight up against Admiral Bulldog, but Loda's trying to right-click him down. There goes the egg, but God and Illidan are going to turn, take that one out, and Loda already at half HP, trying to go for the kill to support, but Pycat takes it instead. He doesn't get that regeneration. Now Lil drops a bit low, but Pycat just jumps.
And it's going to be hard-pressed for Alliance to stop the next push.
All right, leading uphill, 15 seconds until the Bloodseeker is back up. We know there is no buyback, but VP, we're hoping to be able to force it out. Now they're going to make the jump here. Pycat grabs onto God. Pycat jumping to the side to dodge some of the incoming damage. The Glimmer Cape does help God. And the hook shot in. He's going to be able to lock two inside those cogs. That's a good initiation from Admiral Bulldog. The laser goes out. Illidan dropping low. The Winter's Curse and the save is there. The Snowball, sure enough, goes off. Now the ultimate from God. Already taken out Admiral Bulldog. The Phoenix goes down as well. But Loda sees a lot of squishy heroes. He cleans up one. Goes now. God is low, but Illidan doesn't want to try and fight it. Monster, Loda. He's trying to back himself away. Phobos dropping low telekinesis, and Loda's going to be caught here. VP win the fight yet. Rolling through these buildings, and Alliance will lose their first lane of racks, it seems. Alliance now jumping in. God actually dropping quite low. Winter's Curse gets laid out. Catches two. Snowball as well to save the SF. They're going to come out soon on top of Admiral Bulldog inside of the cogs. But God is still able to turn and fight a little bit, but he ends up going down. Now DK Phobos trying to get out. The explosion of the SF brought Pycat low, but not enough for Phobos to turn this one. Will be just chased away. Three go down on the side of VP and Alliance. Who've got telekinesis and everything DK Phobos brings.
Oh, this chicken.
Oh, that chicken barely getting away. Pycat actually wants to go for it, but God says, hello, you want my chicken? Come get it. Let's play some chicken, darling. There goes the Aegis, and now they might just catch him a second time. The ultimate goes up a little bit too early. Waller's punch goes up, and Pycat is down 2 in a row.
That kill.
Yeah. And as you can see, VP are not willing to make that much of a defense. They're trying to pick him off. Loda ends up getting caught here. The Snowball locking him in place. They do have the Scotty on him, so even the
Butterfly. I don't really know how Alliance is going to fight this. Pycat does have buyback.
Oh, there goes Oakshot. Jump in on Illidan. They're going to try and take him out first with a blade mail, but already the egg goes down, and God just keeps on focusing. There's no stopping it. He now pops the ultimate, gets laid out. The damage reduction is going to help out quite a bit. Admiral Bulldog and Ake both end up falling. Pycat and Loda are still going to try and take this fight, though. FNG being the first target. Zip away from Pycat, away from that Walrus punch, but God just keeps on breaking down that melee racks. Now the Snowball to be able to save him. They right-click down Loda nice and quick. He's not getting anywhere. Pycat gets silenced up, and he goes down as well. Even Matt getting caught after the dive. Pycat coming back with a buyback, trying to take on God, but he's just too damn big. Pycat now has to go all the way back. Seeker back up. They're ready to go, but the range tracks is about to fall anyway. And the melee ranks down to half health. The hook shot misses. They're going to try and jump off. Pycat already going for God. The Death Wards gets laid down as long with the rupture, but God just walks himself away and now turns on Admiral Bulldog in the back. Pycat going for Illidan, trying to take him on, but he's just too big as well. Even Loda is forced away after getting a support kill. They jump away from the egg here. Yule Scepter going down on Pycat. Now the silence gets laid out. Pycat's got nowhere to run to. Loda trying to force him out, but he's not going to be able to get in either. Loda runs himself away, but DK Phobos with the blink finishes him off. Bad, the only one left alive, and that is going to be the death knoll for Alliance. All going down, a total wipe, and Virtus Pro will walk away with game number 1.
Yeah, an absolutely flawless fight.
Faceless Void.
And try and utilize that rune advantage perhaps to
they're making a move on. They're actually going to jump onto God. They already, the slow comes out from the Skywrath Mage. God pushed forward by the Skewer, and there's your first blood.
See, going to be critical for killing some of these squishy heroes. Now the Centaur ultimate goes off. DK Phobos was hoping to catch it, but DK Phobos gets Chronosphere before he can get off the stomp. Now the Global Silence. DK Phobos on the wrong side of the Fissure, but he still managed to get a really good stomp onto Loda. No, he's going to end up going down. Push back. Admiral Bulldog does get on the SF. Lil is just picking up his level 6. Doesn't have anything. In fact,
an Echo Slam gets laid out, but he still gets held in. Fiend Script from the side. Can they actually kill Loda, though? Yes, they can. DK Phobos
has that Blink Dagger. This amount of space could be just enough time. They're actually going to try and go on Loda.
Global Silence going out, and Alliance don't actually have a response to this one. With the Silence being laid out, now DK Phobos right through the middle. Slows down a couple, still silence up, though. Mad hits the ultimate. He's going to be able to get RP. Can he get more? Black Hole on 2. They're going to be able to lock him down. Lil goes for the Echo Slam to stop this one, but can't quite get it. God does manage to finish up. Bulldog bounces up away, and Alliance get wiped. BP do not drop a single hero despite the number of big ultimates.
I think they definitely know this is happening, and an immediate smoke gank is they're going to rotate to this top lane, and Loda might chrono for this.
Oh yeah, he wants Illidan bad. They're going to drop the Skywrath Mage ultimate. Illidan with all that extra HP is still not enough to survive through that combination. Lil looks through the Fissure. DK Phobos blinks to the side. Nice silence, but the Fiend's grip is still there, and that will ensure Loda does indeed fall, unless he just keeps on getting backtracks, but no.
And I'm still worrying about that BKB from Loda, who's now going to jump on a little bit.
An Echo Slam almost got him. Now he's going to be able to get out of the Skywrath Mage ultimate. He may just survive for this. Loda has to commit heavily for it. Can DK Phobos punish him? They already have the Rod of Atos out, and yeah, Loda can't get away from this one. He ends up once again.
Now this does mean Alliance do have a serious advantage with the Global Silence down, as well as Fiend's Grip.
God, there's the RP on the God. DK Phobos couldn't get the stun in time. God now going to be locked in by that Chronosphere. Fissure stalls him up a little bit longer. God is surviving for quite a long time. He's able to pop his own BKB. Loden still looking for those right plays. He's committing heavily for this one, but now has to turn for Lil as God manages to pop out his ultimate on just 70 HP. Can he TP out in time? Oh no, the ultimate Skywrath Mage snaps him. Admiral Bulldog tries to go for the Fissure, but can't quite get it. Okay, will manage to eliminate one. Black Hole onto 2. Both Lil, there's a nice Queen Pain ultimate as well, but it's just not enough to finish anybody. VP.
The Rosh attempt is going on. They're going to send the Eidolon, and G's going to hit it, and this should signify.
Oh, but the stomp on 2. Echo Slam to follow up, and there's already 2 down with Loda caught inside the Fiend's grip as well. Mad managed to survive. There goes the second global, and Loda just can't get himself away. Backtrack. He gets a little bit more. Can he jump out? Another backtrack. DK Phobos says your luck ends here.
Your Alliance are just hoping they still have that RP though. VP, they've used both their double
silences. There goes Admiral Bulldog. He's trying to snatch it. DK Phobos again. Another double stun, but a big old-fashioned black hole gets laid out from Mad. Unfortunately, there's just no damage to follow it up. Alliance are gonna be running themselves away, but there's no escape from VP.
Will split himself from the Shadow Fiend, so they don't both get Black Hole or Chronoed. And at top, this is a pretty good fight for them.
Yeah, Skewer back. They're gonna try and catch God here, force out the BKB. They do manage to get the Chronosphere. Admiral Bulldog, there's the Fiend's grip, and sure enough, God now lets loose the ultimate. Turns things around quite quickly. One out. Loda's gonna fall as well. The buyback is there from Mad.
He still needs to try and get some sort of help to stop this tier 3 from going down, but with 2 of their cores already down and out, they now knock in on a second lane of Rax. The tier 3 tower already down, and they're just gonna keep on going. They know they have 15 seconds.
Hockey's actually gonna be going down here. Mad, who pops his BKB, doesn't actually have anything to stop this. Pycat also tried to follow that up,
but it was just a futile attempt, and it looks like at very least the range tracks will go down. Admiral Bulldog is here. They need to get something out of this one. They gotta catch VP. They can't just lick them, walk away with a free pickoff. Looks like FNG is gonna be that target. Quickly gets skewered and goes for Earthshaker as super farm. Jump in the middle lane. They're gonna go for God here.
They're dropping that Skywrath Mage ultimate, but there's damage reduction. They still can't kill him. RP though manages to catch 3. Big play from Bulldog with a black hole on top of it, but a Fissure to intercept. Admiral Bulldog now getting locked out by TK Phobos while Loda looking to beat through these support. The big Echo Slam. Lil might just turn this fight yet. Loda dropping low. Illidan managed to pick up that kill, and again.
You know how you know you're hurting for damage cap?
How's that? Oh, Self-Fuel Scepter to be able to dodge that one. Pycat's not going to get away from the Enchant Totem. Oh, blinks out just in time. DK Phobos still wants to run him down, though. Skewer away. Nice save from Admiral Bulldog. Pycat still looking to get out, gets slept up. Now the ultimate getting dropped in the Skywrath Mage. Pycat Fiend's Grip will end up going down. DK Phobos! What a play, but Loda comes in with a 2-man Chronosphere. Maybe they can still get this one. Illidan's going to be the target. What a bad. They take him out. VP just loses.
Things in mind. I think if you're Loda, you're looking for that back line to be
Look at that war. There goes the RP, but the instant sight device. Admiral Bulldog, this was not the fight he wanted, or maybe not. Chronosphere onto 2. They go straight for Illidan, but he's just not taking any damage. The damage reduction now from the Centaur is keeping him alive. Man actually pops the black hole. It instantly stops, and GG, well played. Alliance knew it all came down to just one attempted team fight in order to move on.